There was one point I wasn't actually sure I'd ever do a PLT haul on my channel again. But here we are. Today's the day. This isn't just any PLT haul though. This is a PLT outlet haul. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another haul video. I really wanted to check out the PLT outlet website. I wanted to see what it was all about, and if you haven't heard of it, PLT basically did a whole rebrand and they stuck loads of their stock that I guess they didn't want to sell anymore or wasn't selling very well on this PLT outlet website. So I guess it's still part of the same PLT brand, it's still their same style, their same quality. However, it is just being sold off at a majorly reduced price because they're probably not going to stock those pieces anymore. If you know PLT well, they usually stock the same styles for literally like about 25 years. So I guess they're getting rid of all of these styles and they're selling them off. Let me tell you how much I paid for each piece. Every single thing in this haul was £5. £5 British pounds, 5 GBP. The same price as your morning coffee. So if you want to sacrifice your morning coffee this week and save those £5 every morning, you could get yourself quite a few gorgeous little pieces from this haul. Okay, I'm going to quit waffling and I'm going to get into it because I haven't actually had a proper good look at everything yet. I've literally just took it out of the wrapper and hung it up. Please subscribe while you're here and let's see what it's all about. Let's see if we manage to get some good £5 bargains. Everything's kind of unintentionally a little bit dressy. When I was scrolling through the website, there wasn't much casual stuff that I really liked. I was kind of drawn towards more of like the dressy, going out, kind of more party vibes. Is it a bit cringe? It's party wear. So everything is a little bit more dressy. I picked up this coord to start with and I actually really love this. I was really surprised by some of the things that were in the £5 stock section because I thought, you're selling that for £5? Like, I expected it to kind of be really thin things or really like flimsy things, but some of the things were actually really pretty good. So this is the top to go with the little coord that I got. It's this little off the shoulder top. So I think it's going to wear something like this, or you can obviously maybe do like a one shoulder when you put it on. It's in this really nice pinstripe detail, but it's actually got like a glitter running through it as well, which just makes it again that little bit more dressy. So it's a black top with like a silver and a white pinstripe going through it, I would say, and then you do have this like asymmetric detail on the bottom. It does have a zip up the back as well, so you can get it on and off nice and easily. Quality, I mean, just found a loose thread, but it's fine, that can just come straight off. For £5, I really don't feel like you can go wrong, even if the quality isn't like thick and sculpted and luxe. Like, I'm not expecting that. I was kind of looking for more fashion pieces when I was looking because I thought I'm not going to get capsule wardrobe for £5, but what I can get is a few fashion pieces for £5 that I won't feel bad about buying. If I only wear this top once, I won't feel bad about buying it because it didn't cost me 50 quid. So you know I had to get the puffball skirt to match. I said this in a few of my hauls and someone actually commented on one of my videos saying I just love puffball, and I really do. I just find it so flattering on my body type. Like, I'm quite short, I'm quite petite, but I also don't really like to have anything that's too tight around my tummy, so I just find puffball like the perfect style for me. I picked up this matching little skirt to go with the top. Again, not something I'm probably going to wear as a separate, like I'm probably not going to stick this on its own. I'd probably just wear it with the matching little top. But like I say, because it was £5, I really don't mind if I don't wear it that much. Like, my cost per wear, if I wear it 5 times, like, I'm happy. This actually feels quite nice quality. It is obviously double lined, so you get that puffball effect. It feels nice and thick. It does look very short though, I will say. I do like, if it's a mini skirt, for it to be a mini skirt. I've said that before, like, if you're short, just be short and be done with it. But I'm just hoping it's not going to be too short to the point where it's not wearable, you know? But I think this, in the summer, as a coord with a little pair of black boots, maybe like a leather jacket, I think it's a vibe, like I really do. Okay, now this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is absolutely unbelievable. I love the fact that it actually kind of like sits together. So it could almost be an all-in-one if you didn't know. I think it fits perfectly. I love the off-the-shoulder detail of the top. It actually fits really nice and it sits perfectly on my shoulders. Like, it's not riding up or riding down. Like, it just fits really nice and comfortably. The skirt is a little bit on the short side, but I don't actually mind. I would put some shorts on underneath just so that I felt comfortable. I think it looks unreal. I love the glitter, I love the pinstripe. Everything about this is a major vibe for me. Leather jacket, chunky boots, loads of jewellery, huge slay. Massive slay, in fact. So this next piece is not very me. This is not very me coded at all. However, I was inspired. I've been on a little bit of an Alex Earl obsession the last couple of weeks. Probably everyone in the world is obsessed with Alex Earl, but I never really used to watch her or anything like that. The last couple of weeks I've found myself watching every single thing that she posts. And she's been going to loads of music festivals in Miami, and I've just been obsessed by it. And I was like, this is something she would wear. Like, this is an Alex Earl dress. Hers would probably be £100,000, but this one was £5. So I'm like, we'll try it, okay? So it's this lime green, kind of like iridescent neon mini dress. So it's a high neck at the front, and then you've got these little spaghetti straps, and then the back is where the fun is. Like, the back is completely backless. You've got a really nice low back, but the straps aren't adjustable, so I'm not sure if this is going to be a problem for me. You can see the straps are very thin, which I like, but they're not adjustable, so it depends on how big they've made them. It is very thin. I will say this is not going to be very forgiving. It's not going to be very forgiving at all. It's really thin, so it is probably going to cling to you in like your tummy and your legs, and you're probably going to struggle for like a bra situation because it is backless, but it also is thin, so there's no support in there. However, I'm going to try it on and I'm going to see how I feel. I'm not sure if it's something I'm going to feel comfortable in. If I feel comfortable in it for £5 with a leather jacket and some knee-high boots, stunning. If I don't, I return. It's not the end of the world. So I just wanted to branch out a little bit and channel my inner Alex Earl. I don't think I have an inner Alex Earl, but if I do, I'm going to try and channel it with this dress. I'm not really sure if this is very me. I don't know. I just don't really feel comfortable. I feel like it's kind of like gaping at the sides here. Like, this bit just doesn't really feel secure or feel... I don't know. I just don't really love it. I do love the back. Like, I think it looks absolutely stunning from the back. Maybe that's me being a little bit too sensible and not wanting to look good, but rather wanting to be comfortable. But I just don't feel like this is practical. Like, I just don't know where I'd wear this, when I'd wear this, how I'd wear this. I just feel like I'd constantly be like tugging or pulling or like checking this section. So for £5, yes, it's a good deal, but I will also never wear it, so therefore it's not a good deal. It's just a waste of £5 for me. I tried to be Alex Earl, but I couldn't pull it off. Okay, I'm excited about this one. I am very excited about this one. This is stunning to me. Like, absolutely stunning. I seen this on the model, and the model pictures were a little bit funny. Like, they weren't the usual PLT pictures, so I was really struggling to like gauge what it was going to look like when it came in. But now that I've just opened it, I'm actually really excited about this. So it has this really nice like boning detail underneath. If you can see that, that's all boned under there. So you're going to have a nice bit of structure under there. This bit is all double lined, so it's not going to be see-through, which I love. I was worried it was going to be see-through, but it's really not at all. Like, this is all really nice and double lined and thick, so there's no mesh situation going on. It's got a really nice square neck. I always find a square neck is so flattering. And it just looks like a stunning, I kind of keep it on that blinking hanger. It just looks like a stunning little mini dress. Like, this looks stunning to me for £5. Again, I keep going back to putting a leather jacket on, a little pair of grungy boots, something in the summer. I just couldn't resist this one. And like I said, I kept being gravitated towards like the party wear, the going out wear. You could definitely dress this up as well with like black tights, black heels, loads of jewellery. You probably do silver jewellery with this. Like, I'm sorry, is that not stunning? Like, is that not stunning? This is what I mean when I said I was quite surprised by what was in the £5 range. I thought it was going to be like plain t-shirts, plain cotton shorts, like maybe like some cheap sunglasses, but like, this is cute to me. Is this a vibe? I don't actually know. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the bronze detailing. I love the glitter. I think the dress itself is absolutely gorgeous, but the fit of it is just a little bit odd. This section is like very, very tight, but then this bit like just doesn't really sit right, and it just kind of feels a little bit funny up the top. Like, the bottom is really nice and comfortable. There's loads of room in there. It fits really well. Love the back, but just this like square neck detail. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I can't complain for £5. Like, I'm not expecting the fit to be absolutely perfect, but I'm just not sure if I would ever wear it. Therefore, if I wouldn't ever wear it, it's not worth the money to me. Maybe I'm being a little bit fussy. Maybe it is cute. Unsure. Unsure on this one. Let me know what you think. This was probably the piece I was the most excited about. When I put this in my basket, I made sure that I got it in 2 sizes, because this was the one where I was like, I want this to fit. Like, I really love this. I know where I'm going to wear it. I know when I'm going to wear it. I know how I'm going to style it. Like, I knew everything about this before it even hit my front door. So I ordered this in 2 sizes just to be sure. For reference on the sizing as well, I usually get everything in either a 4 or a 6 from PLT. I do find that PLT sizing is a little bit on the big side for me. It depends on the style, it depends on how things I know are going to fit. So for example, if something's really, really skin tight and slinky, I'll probably get it in a 6. If something is a little bit more kind of free flowing, or maybe like a zip up situation rather than something I have to squeeze into, I might get it in a 4. So just for reference, they are the 2 sizes that I usually shop in with PLT. But I do find their sizing to be slightly on the bigger side, so if in doubt, I usually always would size down. So just for reference. So I ordered this in a 4 and a 6 because I'm like, I need this in my life. I'm a little bit disappointed by the quality, I'm not gonna lie. So this puffball skirt is actually pretty thick and pretty chunky. Like, it feels like it's got a lot of poof to it, a lot of material underneath. It feels like thick and just like good quality. This one feels a lot thinner and a lot more flimsy. Like, you can see by the waistband. The waistband's just very thin, and the quality of the skirt just feels a little bit thinner and a bit more flimsy. It's still stunning, don't get me wrong. Like, all of those gold diamantes, like, it's still absolutely stunning, but just not the quality that I hoped it was going to be. Because it is so thin, it doesn't like poof as much at the bottom either. You can see like it doesn't have as much oomph to it, but I still think she's cute for £5. I love the colour story on it. It's this gorgeous like gold peachy kind of colour. Then all of the gems are like a gold bronzy kind of colour. I just think it's stunning. I really pictured this for like festival vibes. Not that I'm going to any festivals anytime soon, but I was thinking like grungy chunky boots, like a tiny little crop top, or like a little racer vest top, an oversized like brown vintage style leather jacket. I don't own any of these items, but this was the outfit that I built in my head. And I was going to go look for all of these items for said festival that I'm not going to. But if I was, that's what I'd wear. I'm still excited to try it on. I'm going to see what it looks like when it's on, see if it gives it a little bit more oomph when I style it up. But it's kind of giving flimsy, this one. But I don't know what I expected for £5. But it does make me think, how much was this before it was £5? Because I paid £5 for it and I'm like, this was probably like £25 at one point, which is a firm no from me. I love the skirt. I just wish they made it a little bit bigger in terms of like the thickness of the waistband, the thickness of the poof. Like, I just wish they put a little bit more effort into the quality with it, because it could have been absolutely unbelievable if it was just a little bit like more structured, a little bit more poof, a little bit more emphasis. I think it could be gorgeous, but I just think they've tried to make it too cheap, and it's just thin and there's not much to it, and it's just a bit short and a bit so annoying. It could be so good because the diamantes on it are absolutely gorgeous. All those goldy bronze diamantes. I might try and style it up and see if I can make it work so I can still keep it, because I do love it. It's just not quite there for me. It was £5. Okay, I know I said the last thing was the thing I was the most excited for, but I also think this might be one of the things I'm also excited for. The model looked unreal in this, and I love anything that's like satiny, silky, like soft kind of fabric like this. I just think, again, so comfortable and so flattering. This is a gorgeous little bandeau playsuit, but you can see by the size of it, like, it's just a tiny little like baby doll style playsuit, which I think is so pretty. So you have this little bandeau section at the top, and then it just goes down into this little frilly, almost like a long top, but it does have shorts on underneath it, so you can wear it like a little long top or a little dress, and then when you lift it up, it does have this little pair of shorts underneath, so obviously you are covered in and good to go. So how pretty and feminine is that? Like, with some little sandals or something in the summer, and like a big tote bag, or again, you could totally dress it up. You could do tights, you could do a blazer, you could do heels. Such a versatile piece for £5. This does look a little bit big though. I will say, when I'm looking at it, like, this bit looks quite big because it is quite stretchy as well, and I got this in a size, I got this in a 4. This looks kind of big. I hope this fits because I love this. This is so cute. Okay, really cute. But how on earth is this too big? I got this in a size 4. Like, I'm sorry, in what world is that a size 4? Like, it just needs to be way tighter up here. I don't know what is going on with PLT sizing at the minute, but I think it's really cute. It's like a baby doll style playsuit, I would say. So even though there is shorts underneath, it kind of just looks like a tiny little frilly dress, which I think is really cute. I love it. I love the fact that this bit like goes over the top of the shorts, so you can't really see them. It just looks fun, and it looks floaty, and it looks girly. I really love it. I just don't know what is going on with the sizing. Like, that's so uncomfortable. I just don't understand. make it make sense, but it's very cute. You know when I said there was some things that I could not believe were in the £5 sale? This was one of them. Like, this would definitely have been like £40 on PLT at one point, and I'm sorry, I personally wouldn't have paid that, but £5? Like, is that a joke? I will say on the model it was kind of given like faux leather. When it's come in, it's kind of given like faux bin bag. It's not as soft as I thought it was going to be, and it's a bit more shiny. Like, it doesn't look like proper faux leather. Like, if I compare it to a faux leather jacket that I have in my wardrobe, you can totally see the difference. Like, this is so like artificial compared to this. I don't know how I feel about this. It's either gonna look really cool with some jeans like grunged up, loads of silver jewellery, maybe like a slick back ponytail, or it's gonna look like I went downstairs, went in my kitchen cupboard and just put like a bin bag over my head. I can't decide yet. This may be a return, but I'm gonna try it on because for a £5, look at the size of those sleeves. Like, they're so puffy. This was in the petite range, I believe, so I got it in a 6. So we'll try it on. I'm not sure. I'm not sold, but I also don't hate it. What do we think? I'm not convinced. I think it's given bin bag. Even for £5. Like, it's one of those ones where I'm like, should I just keep it for a £5? Like, would I wear it even just once? I don't know. Would I? I don't know. What do we think? I'm kind of torn. Half of me thinks like, yeah, super cool. And then half of me thinks like, no, bin bag. Like, don't even bother. What do we think? Can you help me with this one? I kind of think bin bag. Oh, I don't know. Maybe open? No, is it bin bag? I think it could be really, really good if it wasn't so shiny. If it was a little bit less shiny, I think it could be really, really good. But this is just given like full PVC situation, isn't it? Oh, I think it's a no. Let me know. Am I being fussy? But I do think it's a no. The last piece that I picked up is a little bit more day-to-day wear. I know all of those were quite dressy, quite party, quite going out. This is a little bit more just like day-to-day. Put it on with a pair of jeans, put it on with a pair of gym leggings, run out the door, you look cute, you look put together, but again, comfortable, because we know comfort is key on this channel. Stripes have been a real trend over the last, probably the last year, I would say. I think they're very much tapping into that like old money, Sophia Richie, look like we're rich kind of trend. So that's what this was giving me. I just thought this with a pair of dark blue jeans would look really, really lovely. You could even do it with a pair of Uggs, you could do it with a pair of New Balance, you could do it with a pair of sandals, and I think it would look really, really nice. And I think it's going to be cute. It's just like a nice, thick polo top, and the quality of it does feel nice. I don't feel like it's going to be sheer. It feels nice and thick. It's kind of given like jumper rather than t-shirt, which is nice because we are coming into spring, which means hopefully we can just start wearing thick tops like this and we don't need jackets. That is the aim. Let's all say a prayer. Let's do it together. Please, God of spring, let it be warm. I'm obsessed. This is so basic, but I really love it. It feels really nice and thick, really nice, good quality. I love the long sleeves. I love the little collar detail. I actually really love this. If this comes in any other colourways, I probably would go back and get this. If it came in like a black or a red stripe, I would probably go back and get this. It's perfect just with gym leggings. It feels really nice and comfy. I could dress it up a little bit more with jeans if I wanted to. I actually can't knock this. I really can't knock this for £5. I can't fault it. It's perfect. Love. I almost forgot. I also picked up a pair of shoes. There was quite a few pairs of shoes in the £5 sale as well, which again, shocking. I've wanted these boots from Acne Studios for the longest time. I always look at them every single summer. I'm like, I want to get the Acne Studios boots, and I never buy them in time for the summer, and then I think, oh, it's pointless, I'll wait till next year. Then basically I just don't want to spend the money. I'm just being stingy, let's be honest. So I seen these and I thought they're not exact, but similar kind of vibe. So I picked up these little cream boots. I'm not sure on them again. The shape of them is a little bit funny, like the toe is quite square. I would have preferred a round toe. I'm not really sure how that's gonna work when they're on. But I love the vibe of them. Like, I love this little buckle. I love the really nice short heel. I love the height of them. I love the colour of them. They're pretty much almost perfect, except for that square toe. I'm not sold on, but they were £5. Like, hello? £5? I thought I'm going to try them. I'm definitely going to try them. I'm going to try them on with some of these outfits, see how they go, and if not, I can always return them. I would have loved if they came in black. Loved if they came in black. But they didn't, so I got the cream and I thought they were a steal, to be honest. Okay guys, so that is it. That is everything I picked up in my PLT outlet haul. I'll leave everything linked down below in case you want to shop, but I have a feeling everything is going to sell out very quickly because it is only £5. So if you do want anything, make sure you check out those links and make sure you basically run to the PLT website. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, while you're here, I would love you literally until the end of time if you did me a huge, massive, huge favour and went and clicked that subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!